Hello and welcome to the Erasmus EFFECT project. It is a European project which aims to promote nutritional education for children. In this module, we will discuss the theme of food waste through 4 activities. Today, we're going to see the fourth activity, titled Sensibilization and Reduction of the Waste of Bread. It is interested in the quantities of wasted bread and in the solutions that can be proposed to reduce this waste. This activity is planned for children from 6 to 11 years old and can be done with the whole class. It must be done over the course of minimum 2 weeks. The objectives are to become aware of quantities of bread wasted and to think of solutions to reduce them. But first, let's present the hero of this activity, bread. Bread exists under different forms like baguette, farmhouse bread, sliced bread, and others. Its composition varies too. We talk about white bread or cereal bread. This food has a central place in our daily life. 100 million tons are produced in Europe. But it is also wasted a lot. We estimate that 10% of this production goes into the trash. This activity has 3 steps. The first one is to measure. It consists in an awareness about wasted quantities through a measurement activity. The second one is to think. It's a reflection on different means to reduce bread waste. And finally, the third one is to reassert, which consists in the realization of an activity to reassert the value of hard bread. Let's start with the first step. It takes place in a class and takes around a week. Every day of the week, children will have to bring from the canteen pieces of bread that they didn't eat and which were supposed to go in the trash. Every day, the teacher will put a big transparent trash bag in the class for the children. They will then throw their pieces of bread inside the bag after lunch. At the end of the day, the teacher closes the bag and puts it on the side in the class. Another bag is then prepared for the next day. The teacher will be in charge of putting an etiquette with the date on each bag to ensure a monitoring of the evolution of the bread. This collect of bread will be done every day of the week. At the end of the week, the children will put their bags next to each other and will weight the bags. After that, the teacher will note the weight of each bag and will discuss with the children. The exchange will be done on the basis of 3 themes. The first is their feelings regarding the wasted quantities. The second is the evolution of these quantities during the week. And finally, it will be about the sharing of experience and about why each decided to not eat their pieces of bread. The following week will be the opportunity to think about solutions to avoid wasting bread. This work will be done in 2 steps. The first phase in class, during which the children will think freely about what they could do with the bread rather than throwing it away. The teacher will separate the class in subgroups of 5 to 6 persons, and at the end of the activity, each group will do a restitution of the propositions. It will be the opportunity to see if children have the same ideas. It will also be the opportunity to touch upon the subject of the human and animal alimentation for the reassertion. The second phase will be at home. It will be the opportunity to open cookbooks, to discuss with family members, and to do research on the internet. What is the objective? To know what to do with the hard bread to avoid throwing away. Each child will give feedback through a list of propositions to the teacher. After these 2 steps, the teacher will be in charge of centralizing every idea and of creating a document that can be distributed to the children. The last step is in the kitchen. The children and the teacher will choose a recipe based on hard bread that they can realize in the school canteen, for example. When it is not possible, children can do the recipe at home. Bon appétit! From the whole EFFECT team, thank you for your attention.